Maybe that'll work. For some reason it wasn't working. Oh, there we go. Aha! Got it to work. Sorry guys, it's starting in the middle of the game. For some reason my stream wasn't working when I first put the thing in. Alright. Well, Camel gets way out traded by Piloted Shredder, so I'm gonna slam down the Piloted Shredder, try and innovate out the Ancient Allure on the following turn. Just keep out curving this guy. You know what Druid do. Morning, Dr. Bones. Do you have to grind for like next 24 hours to get top 100? No, not even close, man. We're already 230, so we're crushing it, man. We're crushing it. Probably have to play like our normal stream times today, and then like a few hours tomorrow, and that's it. We did the hard grind yesterday. After my stream, I streamed Hearthstone, I streamed Duelist, and then I put on some Netflix and played Combo Druid with Netflix in the background for 9.5 hours, and now we're here. So we've done the hard part. Now it's just the easy part. Alright, I'm gonna cycle this Wild Growth. Our hand is kind of less than flattering here. We need cards that are minions. So, going for it. What is my favorite deck? I have a lot of favorite decks for a lot of different reasons. Like, my favorite deck for competitive play is probably Druid to play, because it's my highest win rate deck for the most part. My favorite deck isn't the deck that's most fun to play. Definitely not Druid, man. My least favorite deck in the game is probably Druid, but at the same time it's my favorite deck. Just because I can play it without having to think too much, and I've used it for getting top 10 legend for the last like 4 seasons in a row. So like, you gotta like at least like it if you're using it, you know. The Archon Curse tourney. Yeah, I'm excited for that, man. The Archon Curse Red Bull Honda tourney. It's gonna be pretty sweet. Ooh, cool. Curds. Alright, so there's a counter spell up. This is gonna pull Mirror Entity, I guess. I want to protect my 5/2, so I'm gonna make the trade. Any duelists today? Yeah, there should be some duelists today. We're gonna have guest host Shinigami, like we usually do, and then also Envy on today, who's a streamer that also plays Duelist. So, and the new content patch for Duelist is supposed to hit today, so hopefully we're able to play with the new cards. You can get to see some cool, exciting stuff. Get to play around and try and make new decks out of the new cards. It should be fun. Am I hoping to get top 10 legend today? I'm at 230, so I mean, probably not. He wants Polymorph in his deck. Oh. Well, let's get rid of Living Roots. Well, I thought that was gonna be Counterspell. Okay. He probably runs Flame Strike in his deck, man. What is going on? Alright. Well, I guess I just want a hero power, huh? He's gonna be Flame Striking me, right? He's got like Duplicate up and Ice Clock. I get that 1 damage in case he has Flame Strike. I think he does. When is the cutoff for BlizzCon points for the championship? The end of this month, right? Or is there still tournaments after this? There may still be tournaments after this. I don't know. I should keep up with it way more than I do. That's all I know. Alright, so we're playing against probably Reno Mage. Oh shit, a Ronin. Well, we should be able to pop him here, right? 10, 13, 14, 15. I can't pop him and kill Ronin, but I guess I don't really want to kill Ronin, so that's good. So I guess I just pop him, you know, and then ignore Ronin, because screw that. I don't want to give him the missiles anyway, it just adds more damage. So let's just do that. We're going to cycle this wild growth first because we're good, and we do things in the right order, like professional players would do, because that's what we are, and you can see it demonstrated here. Good. Alright, so... Do I play Darnassus Aspirant? Nah, I don't play Darnassus Aspirant. Alright, so hopefully it doesn't have Reno Frost Nova. That's Thalnos and not Reno. Hopefully it doesn't have another block. No block. Don't do it, bro. Just PGH his own Ronin for the missiles. Coin in the block. Or is he coining triple missiles for funds? He's just having a good time. Don't worry, guys. He hasn't got anything. We did it, boys. $196. Oh man, it's the Reno Mage run back. Okay, okay. We need stuff to develop the board. I mean, Living Roots isn't great at it, but it's not terrible at it. I'm not gonna mulligan it away. I mean, I run it in the deck as a 1-drop, so... Oh shit, he keeps 3 cards! It's all over, man. It's all over. That's not good. I mean, you win some, you lose some. I'm prepared to rock out my 60% win rate to try and get to top 10. Just means you're gonna have to put in a lot more time than other people. Do I ever sleep? I rarely sleep, but when I do, it's really good. I don't know. I swear my eyes always have bags under them, man. It's hard for me to sleep. That's why I'm good at video games, because I spend a shit ton of time playing video games and not very much time sleeping. I mean, did he switch to mechs on us, is the real question here. I'm still going to Savage Roar to clear this because I'm scared. I don't want to let him get off his Tinker Towns. I don't want to let him get off his Blast Mages. Guy's gotta die. And mainly I get to preserve like a 1-1 in board. We gotta keep up a little bit more tempo on him. I'm not too concerned about losing the card Savage Roar. It's not great. Who needs sleep when there's Red Bull? The truth, man. I don't get any more free Red Bull though because I don't live at the team house. So that sucks. Alright, let's give this to Mirror Entity. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this guy's deck. So yeah, I haven't had Red Bull in a while since I don't get it anymore. Never lucky. Just inject coffee into your bloodstream. Good, good. No. I like the flavor, so I just drank the coffee. Alright, well, we can't kill Flame Waker, so, you know, right there we're kind of fucked, but... When in doubt, go smart, man. How come my cam is blue? My room's blue. The light's kind of dim. And... Camera picks it up, I don't know. Really, the whole reason the room's blue is to prevent Skamaz from getting me. That's the... it's the tech. I mean, if there's too much red in the environment, then Skamaz can just pop up out of nowhere and kill you, so... Trust me, I've lived with the guy, I've learned the tactics to avoid those situations. Alright. Well, I guess we're just gonna Loatheb. And I don't want to deal with duplicate or anything, so I think I'm just gonna go face. This isn't just because I enjoy hitting people in the face, this is to try and play around the secret a little bit. Where do I live now? I live in Michigan. You guys want to come over? It's a pretty cool place. It's really cold. Can I explain why? No aspirant. People expect it a lot. It's a terrible top deck off the top. Living Roots is just as good against Paladin on the early turns as aspirant would be. So I prefer to have the Living Roots just because it's so much stronger in the later stages of the game. Alright, theoretically this will work. Cool. Ah, you got me. Damn it. Alright, well we got double swipe, double Drew to the Claw, one roar, double force, Living Roots, one keeper. Got a lot of draws to kill him. He's got one Reno that saves him. Hopefully he doesn't have it. Of course he hasn't. Alright, I guess we're killing this and playing Boom. What if his counterspell? We know he doesn't play counterspell because of last game. He plays Ice Block and Duplicate. So we had a 50-50 to kill him there, and then he has what, like about 50% chance to have Reno. So we lost back-to-back 50-50s. Never lucky. It's okay. I think it was a good risk to take. 75% of the time, basically, we just kind of win the game. And if that's my win rate, then I'd hit #1 legend. So, take those odds all day or day. Man. Cards and more cards. Let's kill Reno Jackson, try and make his trades more awkward. We got the second lore for more card draw, so I'm not necessarily too focused on trying to get the card draw from the Wrath. Like, I'd prefer to get the card draw in this matchup since it seems like it's going the distance, but not too upset that we didn't get it. I am upset about how many cards this guy has in his hand. Like, holy shit. We have no board, he's got card advantage and life advantage on us. We are losing this match in every possible, like, recordable way that you can lose a match, you know? Alright. Let's see what we find. This card will answer all of our problems. What other games do I play besides Hearthstone? Well, I like playing whatever the new league is on Hardcore Path of Exile until I die. But the problem with that is I'll usually stay up for like days in a row without sleeping playing. So I can't really play those kind of games because it's like bad for my health because I get too addicted because I want to win. And you can't really win. The game never stops. But I'm gonna win eventually. Like, that's my like attitude going into it. And it's not the greatest attitude for games that you can't win in. So I had to stop doing that. But yeah, that's my favorite alternative game, like to Hearthstone. But I also played like StarCraft. I've played like I played Warcraft. Played like I love playing Minecraft. It's kind of like a dumb one to play. Played Diablo 3. Yeah, every Blizzard game, like Diablo 2. What else is on my computer? I have League on my computer, but I don't really play it by myself. Sometimes play with friends, not too big of a fan of it. Mainly I just can't get into it because I can't... the grind to get to level 30 to actually begin playing the game is so damn long. And I get bored before then. Because it takes way too long to lose in League of Legends is one of the big problems. Like, for me, it's like, in the low ranks when you're learning the game, if you start losing, it takes like a solid, like I don't know, like an hour to finish losing, and you know you've lost after 15 minutes into the game of League. But your allies won't surrender because your guys are all low level, and they're all just like, yeah, we got this, guys. We just need to trash talk each other a little more and we can win. So, I don't know, that game confuses me. I don't want to kill this Ezra Drake and duplicate it for him, because that's going to give him way too much value in his hand, so I'm going to just play my own. Now I really want to kill it. Swipe is really tempting. That's what we'll try. Like, it gives him a lot of value, though, is the problem. Oh, is it effigy, huh? I don't mind effigy. Oh, effigy and duplicate. Holy crap. Alright. If he can't clear here, man, we're looking to try and pop him, right? It's probably gonna be able to clear. Do I use an iPhone? I don't use an iPhone. Just play Dota 2? I heard about Dota 2. I heard they have a really sick map editor. I was big in the Warcraft 3 mapping community. That was something I enjoyed, so I heard the Dota 2 editor is supposed to be a lot like the Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne world editor. So I was planning on checking that out, but I never got around to it. But it seems pretty fun. Well, I don't think we can combo clear here and be happy with our life, so I think I'm just gonna focus on trying to draw a double combo. We've already used one Savage Roar. We can swipe him in the face at 21. 21. I'll just drop this, I guess. Try and stall some damage. We're gonna have 21, and we're not gonna get the attack here, so we're gonna -2. That's not good. With 20 damage, he's at 30 life. This is a problem. We got no forces left. We got some Druid of the Claws we could charge his face, though. We can swipe this and then make some trades. We could go here and then swipe that and make some trades. So I can do this without attacking with the shade. I can't kill the water elemental if I don't attack the shade. This is my second force too, so if I'm using it, I might as well be comboing, right? How do I win? I have to get board control to win, so... Well, we're out of lures, we're out of drakes, we have 6 cards. I think we're getting fatigued, boys. We got a wild growth left too that's gonna cycle. That just 2 drew to the claws in a dream. Reno maged, man. We had like 75% chance to win on that one turn where we forced him in the face. So
fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand.
school me in Heroes of the Storm if I want to try MOBA. Yeah, I don't know. I've just never been able to get into MOBA. I think the big thing that's holding me back is that it requires so many people to play. I like keeping Wrath against Paladin. Everyone tells me it's bad, but I always do it. I just kind of like it. I think it's good. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Not a bad start.
In other words, I love you.
We could Wrath that to play around the Coghammer. And I mean, we're not doing anything this turn, so it makes sense. Or we could save Wrath for what? Cycling for 1, I guess, would be pretty relevant. I'm just gonna do it. And then start wailing on his dome. So I'm basically using Wrath to gain additional damage here and protect my shade from Queen Coghammer.
Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore.
That's not good.
You are all I long for, all I worship and adore.
Oh, one turn off. Alright, we'll try and play around Noble Sec. Dodge. Yeah. And we'll kill it. Now he'll muster for battle and then take 4 damage to the face. Alright. Not in a great spot, but not in a terrible spot. We're in a mediocre spot. We got a curve going 4, 5, 6, 7 though. Those numbers are in order. We got a straight in our hand, boys. Yeah, I wish they made tournament mode in Hearthstone too, man. Every time I've ran open tournaments, everybody tries to cheat, because there's no tournament mode, so it's really hard to stop people from cheating. And they all think they can get away with it. Alright. I don't want to play this Lotheb into this 5-3 and just have it die. I'd rather trade Wrath for the 5-3, so I'm going to do that. Punch this guy. Hopefully he has a weak turn. Next turn we plop down the Lotheb. Follow up with the Ancient Allure. Find our combo. Combo him in the face. Win the game. Got a plan. Do I play with 2 shades instead of something else? Yeah, I play with 2 shades. A lot of people lately have been doing 1 shade, 1 Darnassus Aspirant, 2 Living Roots sort of setup. I just like shade because I feel like you can get value out of it at any point in the game, and I feel like that fits the theme of Druid. Most of the cards you can get value out of them almost any stage in the game. So shade off the top is much more powerful than a lot of the other minions off the top because it has the stealth option on it, so you can still just guarantee to get in some poke damage, guarantee to help set up combos or whatnot. Cheating? How? Modifying decks? You can fake disconnect. That's a thing you can do. You can modify your decks, because all you can submit is like classes. You can't submit every single deck list and go through all of them. And then there's all sorts of stuff like that. Mainly though is the big thing. Like, how can you see if someone's modified their deck or not? There needs to be like a tournament mode where you like enter it and then it locks in your deck lists and disallows you from changing decks until the tournament's over or whatever. Something. Or you submit the decks in the client, like for the tournament, and then when you play in the tournament mode window, you're only allowed to use those decks, you know? Alright, we got the combo wombo. There's his face. Got a game plan. So next turn we have 16 damage. So we're 2 damage off lethal. Yeah, well, the current system to try and stop people from bringing multiple decks for the same class is they can present a screenshot of their deck screen that shows they don't have decks in multiple classes, but then people just take a screenshot with only one of each deck of their classes made, and then they submit that one for the whole time and just make whatever decks they fucking want. So it's like really hard to stop, because I mean, then you're like, alright, well, you have to include the timestamp in it, and then they like don't, and then people have to report them, and then you have to look at their thing and they're like, oh, that was on accident, I'm sorry. And then you're like, well, you gotta fix it, dude. And then the guy's like, yeah, let me go do that, and then holds up the tournament, causes delays and stuff. Like, it's real annoying. We got a lot of wild growths in our hand. I hope this works. Alright. See if he's got another taunt. He may have Tyrion. If he's got Tyrion, then we gotta be top decking. We're looking for Swipe, Living Roots Keeper. And then if he doesn't have it, we're looking for Swipe, Living Roots Keeper, Force, Drew to the Claw. So, I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 top decks for lethal. GG. They just put up too much pressure for us to get through it now. Man. Oh wait, I could use the wild growth. Whoops. I forgot you can wild growth into wild growth. My bad. I mean, it's early in the morning. Alright. So for of you guys at home making fun of me in the chat, you can wild growth into wild growth and draw a card even on turn 9. It actually wasn't even a low chance. It was like a 50-50 at that point. We had a lot of outs for lethal. So I like keeping Shredder against Priest. If we innervated out or something, we usually just win. Usually, not always. Just gonna nip that in the butt before you guys start ranting at me about that. But you know, it's usually good for us to innervate Shredder out, you know? It's like a little bit better than Yeti. It's not bad, it's not bad. I'm gonna get out there ASAP and just start cleaning up. I think that's good, I think that's good. Then we got our hero power, we got stuff we can use for removal to support our Shredder out there on the battlefield. What is my normal stream schedule? My normal stream schedule is 7 a.m. until about noon. So, solid hopefully 5 hours of streaming a day. Sometimes I forget to sleep, and then I start at like 7:30 instead because I try and take a power nap before my stream. But I try and remember to sleep most of the time. So keeping a schedule is really hard for me, so I apologize if I'm not able to do it consistently. But I'm really trying, you know. And then I got a whole bunch of tournaments, and I can't stream during tournaments. So if you do, just be aware of that. Because tournaments is my main source of income. So I try and go to all of them that I can. I'm sitting at NA Legend 1500. Why should I try pushing for higher Legend? Technically speaking, you shouldn't really try to push for higher Legend until later on in the season. The hidden rating that determines how much points you get off each player gradually increases as the season goes on, because Blizzard likes to artificially increase it so that every single player's MMR goes up, and then sitting on rank is less important, and it causes more chaos at the end of the season, and everybody's rank changes and switches, because it's much easier to pass people after that effect happens. So they kind of set the system up to force people to have to play on the last day and make every other day irrelevant, so that it'd be cool ladder stories and be interesting for the viewer as a spectator sport. Because that's what's important to them. But it makes grinding it as a professional player or as someone aspiring to be a professional player really RNG based and annoying, because it makes it the only day that matters is the last day. So you could play great all season, have bad luck on the last day, and get fucked. And that's Hearthstone. Alright. I don't want to get Soul, nah, just subscribe. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for your support, dude. I don't really want to get blown out of the water by Cabal here, but it seems pretty tough to play around, you know? Guess I'm just dumping all these guys in. I don't want to play Lothar, I guess, if I'm trading everything then. So let's just Bear Force on him and then trade everything in. I can get behind that play. Qual's not as bad for me now. The Bear protects this from this if he Cabal's that, so. Why so many streamers use Druid to climb Legends? It's a good deck, man. It is a good deck. Some people say it's like really easy to play, and the reason it's so easy to play is because it's fucking good. The easier a deck to play is, the better it is. You ever notice that? All these decks that are like, people say it's really hard and complicated to play, that's just keywords for the deck is really bad. If it's a good deck, it's gonna be easy to win with. That's how you know it's a good deck. Alright, let's punch through this crap, huh? Get him in the face a little bit here, try and set up some lethalage with some roars. See, Face Hunter was considered a really good deck at one point. And then when it was a really good deck, it was really easy to play. All the noobs could play it and win with it, and everyone was sad about it. Now Face Hunter people say, Face Hunter's complicated, and it's really hard to play. You know why? Because it's fucking bad in the meta, because it's a bad deck. That's it. That's it. That's all there is to it. That's why people say it's bad now. Or say it's hard now, is because it's bad right now. Alright, 9 plus 6. Alright. Where can you see the tourney schedule? I have not updated that, but it's supposed to be under the stream. Currently, I have one next week. I have the Red Bull Honda Team Brawl, which is going to be pretty sweet. It's like a deck building tournament in a team. Explained patron, complicated yet very good. Nerfed and dead, man.
Fired up.
Jacoby the Yeti just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, dude. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. I appreciate the support. Honestly, I find Freeze Mage is one of the harder decks to play. There's talks about Blizzard nerfing it. Don't worry. They're going to make sure every deck fits the theme. Don't worry. If it's hard to play, Blizzard will get rid of it so you can be successful. Why is Druid so strong? Because it has the ability to control the board, it has the ability to gain tempo on the board with cards like Innervate and Wild Growth, and it has the ability to use tempo to hit you in the face for all of your life total with the combo. If they have any minion stick, they're just OTKing you. So it's an OTK deck that doesn't play, it has a 2-card OTK combo. That's ridiculous. Freeze Mage's OTK combo is like 10 cards. Like, Rogue's OTK combo is like 10 cards. Druid's got 2-card OTK combo. That's why it's good. Like, you can't beat that, man. That's a good one. Find Druid and Secret Paladin to be very complicated. The jokes. Alright. Let's get the Druid of the Cloud there, huh? He's got more stats. He's got that big body on him. Can tank some more X charges. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have Execute, so he can stick around and keep doing work. Next patch, Blizzard are removing Paladins? I don't think they're removing Paladins, man. I really doubt it. They've had talks about nerfing Freeze Mage. They've had 0 talks about removing Paladin. Is there a prize pool for the Red Bull tournament? There probably is. I haven't heard of exactly how much it is, but there's probably one. Am I gonna play this BGH against Control Warrior? I don't think Tempo BGH is the greatest play against Control Warrior, so I'm gonna hold back on it. Why is Tempo Mage weak? I think Tempo Mage is a tier 1 deck. Y'all crazy. Guys, the Tempo Mage is weak. Tempo Mage is good. Tempo Mage has been like one of the most actively played decks in open tournaments lately. Tempo Mage is insane. Does very well against Druid and does very well against Palad. Well, this board state's not great. So I want to play Lotha. Otherwise Drake just dies to Deathbite and I feel silly. Damn, that's a card. It's okay, we got the swipe value. Let's do cycle the well, we have Wrath Drake coming up for 4 to kill like another Drake or another one of these guys. We got BGH for Boom. So I'm gonna hold on to this Wrath to be able to combo with Drake in case he plays another 4 health minion. The Dragon decks tend to run a lot of those 4 health minions, you know? There's a 4 health minion. We can take care of the monkey, or we can take care of this thing. Probably the monkey. It's got taunt. Well, honestly, it's probably better just to play Pilot as Shredder. The shade. $10 donation from Jacob the Yeti. What's up? Haven't been able to watch your stream in a while, but have been watching all your YouTube videos and just want to show my support. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I'm glad the YouTube stuff's really taken off. I've been trying to push that. We have my mod, Boshimi, helping me with YouTube content. I haven't actually done Deck Doctor in a while, so I need to get back to keeping up with all that stuff. Oh, man. YouTube's hard. Alright. We can clear all that stuff, but I want to develop the Drake. Kill this thing. He doesn't have enough damage on that to really kill my guy. We get to draw a card. Draw a card with Rast is really important. We haven't found our lures yet. We need to find our lures as soon as possible. Start cycling towards our combos and such. I don't get why they would nerf Freeze. Well, if you watch someone play Freeze Mage in a tournament, you're like, that's really cool, but I don't think I could play that. So then you don't go out and buy all the Freeze Mage cards and try and play it. But if you watch someone play Secret Paladin in a tournament, you're like, shit, dude, I could do that. I'm gonna go buy those cards. I'm not saying that as a fact. That's just my theory. That's just my theory. So, don't quote me on that. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I play Emperor Thorasan. He probably trades into it, but does alleviate some of the pressure. You get to cycle the Wild Growth on the following turn and just do more things in general. Nah, maybe we just be patient with it, you know. I really don't want to tempo BGH behind my Force of Nature though, but Force of Nature cleaning up here is pretty nice. Yeah, I think I'll do it, and maybe he's got a bunch of weapons in his hand. Maybe he has no play, you know. He's probably got a big dragon in his hand. Hopefully it's one that can get BGH'd. Alright, we're gonna cycle this first, or are we gonna go Emperor? I'm going to Emperor Shredder, swinging face. I don't need to swing face. We have neither piece of the combo now. And no shades. Well, here's to hoping he didn't get Ysera Awakens, because that'll screw us. Just need no Ysera Awakens. Motherfucker. He's got it. Oh no, he's got Brawl, okay. Now, Shade wins every time. Every time. Alright, Emperor's not bad. Emperor's gonna stick. We're gonna have the cheapest BGH you've ever seen. It's gonna be crazy. Alright, let's cycle this bad boy first. Make something happen. Keeper of the Groove. We'll do a 1 damage here so we can get another card discounted in our Emperor proc. I think we're just dropping Boom and swinging face. I'm not playing around a second Brawl. I guess this would play around Nightmare and such as well though, because you can Nightmare this. Alright, let's be not greedy and trade, I guess. I don't know. Missing 5 damage, man. It's a kick in the nuts for sure. We gotta find our double combo eventually. We got an Innervate in the deck still to save for it though. So we don't need Emperor discounts on any of the combo pieces to be able to double combo. And that's important. I guess he ran out of answers. Holiday nerf Freeze Mage? I don't know if they're nerfing Freeze Mage or not. It's just there's been rumors from Ben Brode on Twitter that he says he's thinking about it. So like, who knows, man? Who knows? It triggers me because that's one of the last remaining combo decks. It's like, come on, guys. Just let us play some combo decks, man. It's not even a good combo deck. It's like very underwhelming. It's like a tier 2 deck right now. What are you doing? It doesn't even beat Secret Paladin all of the time because they run like rag and shit now. Triggers me, man. Rustles my jimmies. Alright, let's see if we can find some removal. Against Shaman, I don't even like Wild Growth. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's too slow. By the time you get benefit out of it, you're dead. And so we're gonna try and find Innervate. We're gonna try and find Wrath, Living Roots. Keeper of the Grove's not bad. I think Tempo Mage is better than Freeze Mage. In the current tournament meta, I would rather be playing Tempo Mage than Freeze Mage. In the current, in the current ladder meta, I would rather be playing Freeze Mage than Tempo Mage, but that's just personal preference at that point, really, because ladder's just a grind, and you just want to play what you're comfortable with. But, where's my friends list? Let's see. Oh, no one's on right now, but, there's, like, multiple people that hit #1 Legend with Tempo Mage, and then because so many people hit #1 Legend with Tempo Mage, everyone started playing Zoo to counter the people playing Tempo Mage, and then a bunch of people with Zoo hit #1 Legend behind them. So Tempo Mage and Zoo for a little while there were the top decks. It was like Silent Storm, Frozen, both hit #1 Legend with Tempo Mage and NA. And then the Rat, the Lucky One, and a few other people hit #1 Legend with Zoo after that. So that's been sort of the cycle that's been occurring. Alright, we're dead it looks like, but I'm going to throw down this Loatheb to try and trade, or am I going to throw it on the taunt? Yeah, I think I'd rather just get the taunt down. You can't... Well, I want to get Loatheb down on a turn where you can't Doomhammer, you know what I mean? Because if I play Loatheb and he's able to just play Doomhammer, we're really sad. So I want to do it now, because I feel like this is the highest chance I'm going to have to be able to stop spells from coming out of him. Because I feel like his hand has a decent chance of being all spells, and these being the only minions he has. So here's the hope in that. I don't want to do it on turn 5, because then he has the ability to play Doomhammer and spend all of his mana. He was still able to play all of his mana. That's not a good sign. Oh, jeez. Good luck. You know? Alright, let's get this down. And then I'm gonna just get these 1/1 saplings down to try and trade more efficiently than just pinging 1 for 2. Because we are desperate. And we're gonna find an Ancient Allure off the top and heal. Hopefully he doesn't have Doomhammer, because then we're just extra screwed. Oh good, right there, huh? Oh, is he clearing the 5-2? Why are you doing that, man? Why trade? Well, maybe he'll kill this Emperor. Lore. Yeah, I must have been roar. Nah, alright. Kill that. Hey, we're still alive, right? How do we lose from this position, you know what I mean? It just kills me, you say? Is that what you think? The real MCDD? Never give up, never surrender. We got a chance. Am I drinking a mana potion? Yeah, man, you gotta get your mana up. Playing wizard poker. Need sufficient mana to play all your cards. Gotta keep up with it. Oh no. Alright, free wins, boys. 3 wins, boys. All we need is piloted Shredder. I don't even want this living roots on turn 1. It's pretty bad against Priest. Because they play Cleric, they bump off my 1/1s, and they draw cards. And I lose the game. From the future and the Priest wins. Shit, dude. Never lucky. Well, I might as well just leave then, right? Twitch chat told me I'm gonna lose. They came back from the future. Nah, I think we're gonna be okay. We have Wild Growth on too. We got Azure Drake to continue keeping cards going. He's not doing anything with his turn, so I think you should go back to the future and tell him to try again. We got him, man. I believe. I'm ready. He does have that Golden Priest, though. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm like 20 wins away from my Golden Priest. The Priest is so bad. I can't do it. Can't grind it out. I need to. I just can't. Alright, well. I want to take this. The stronger stats on the field seems more appealing to me. So I'm going to get the bigger minion out to be able to make more comfortable trades on the following turn. Be able to save this to combo with my spell power cards in the future. Seems good in my head. Alright, that's gonna happen. Alright, so we can just bump here and then use this. I think I want to use the Shade, and the reason why I want to use the Shade is because it's probably going to get deathed in the future. Or he's going to coin Light Bomb, and then it doesn't matter which one I use. But I think the Shade's going to get deathed in the future. So I'm going to do it this way. Oh, pulling a Lore is actually bad for us. We want to be able to draw that card, refuel our hand, and keep trucking. But at least we have Drake to reload. So this is a test right here. If he doesn't Light Bomb here, we know he doesn't have it. I think he's going to do it. Yeah. Well, we got this Drake to reload in the future turns, so that's always good. The Innervate's not even terrible here. We can get out the Shade with it. I want to save this Wild Growth to be able to cycle, because we do need card draw in this matchup. Hopefully he doesn't have another Light Bomb, and hopefully the spell power sticks, and we can just remove his minions, punch face. It's going to be sweet. By Shade. Alright, let's see what we can find off this Wild Growth. We just used 2 AoEs, so I'm gonna play it and hope something good happens out of it. It does give him a target for Cabal, but I mean he's Caballing a 1/1 and then we got Swipe to clean up. So I'm not too afraid of the Cabal target. I'm just hoping he doesn't have second Light Bomb. They usually run like 1 Holy Nova, 2 Light Bomb, 2 Wild Pyromancers, so... He's also used double light and Arrow and coins, so he's used a lot of the cheap spells that could go with Wild Pyromancer, so... I can't Shrinkmeister Cabal this turn, but that's disgusting. Shrinkmeister Shadow Madness combo. Gonna get the 2-drop. Lucky for us, it's not a good one, but we don't have very much pressure on the board, I tell you what. So... Oh, we're pushing these 1/1s. So much for Priest being a free win, am I right? Oh, jeez. Well, combo with these up is only 20 damage. So even if we get combo, we're not even killing him here. Alright, I need this lore, man. Ancient lore. Oh. If we get Crazed Alchemist, we could BGH this guy. We're close. Get some tempo BGH in and punching this. And then hoping he doesn't have AoE clear, and then trying to like combo clear, and then find a lore after that, and then find the other combo or something. Oh cool, people saw that podcast, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it. Those guys were pretty cool dudes, so it was fun to hang out with them. But yeah, I don't know. I like helping people out when they've been doing something for a while and working really hard at it. And those guys have been doing that for 52 weeks, so I felt like they deserved all the help. So I felt good trying to support them. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and clear all this stuff and then just try and keep up with them. Sometimes you can sneak a win out Valiant Priest if they don't have a good finisher card. A lot of them don't run Ysera or anything anymore. So how do I want to do this? There. We could go there. Yeah, something like that is probably the correct way. And in the future, you'll lose this match. The guy was right. The guy at the beginning, he said he was from the future. He's right. Ooh, nothing good. Nothing good. Get a clockwork gnome. Damn. Just when I thought he was running out of steam, Museum Curator pulls the big cards. Alright, let's see what we get here. Something good, something good. Okay. So I'm just gonna love that. Spend all my mana. Why not? We've used both Force of Nature, so we can't combo him. We have to get board control. The struggle, man. The struggle. When Priest gets one over on you, man. Alright. If he runs out of minions, doesn't have any minions this turn, doesn't have any of entombs, nothing, maybe we can get this board. Yeah. A lot of people really like Museum Curator. I personally run Thoughtsteal over the card. I think Museum Curator is a pretty mediocre card in my opinion, but a lot of players like Amaz and yeah, a lot of players like Museum Curator. I don't know. Zayla plays him in some of his lists, but I think he recently started playing him less. Alright, we can kill this. We can kill this. And this. There's a possibility there we were supposed to just kill both the clerics. Maybe he'll just fatigue himself. Hook up the monkey. That is hostility that we do not need here. Alright, I'm gonna throw in the towel here. We're screwed, man. It just hurts to play this game at this point, you know? Damn, Priest. Free win, guys. We got him. Got the free win there. Good job. Yeah, that's my problem with the card as well, guys. The 1/2 body just does absolutely nothing, so it's basically draw a random death rattle card. So Why wouldn't you just put a good death rattle card in your deck then? You know?